RJ will be a game time decision.
Is it the knee again?
No, he's just a little under the weather.
You guys have always gotten good bench production. In terms of just utilizing, how deep you go, staggering in starters, things like that. How does that kind of evolve throughout your career and just, into this season?
I'm sorry, I missed the first part of your question.
Bench, how you utilize a bench, staggering in starters, how deep you go, things like that in today's NBA.
Yeah, most teams are, 9, and then as the season goes on, it gets less. You get to the playoffs, it'll go down again. So whatever fits your team best, that's probably what you're going to do. But over the course of the season, you're going to have plenty of opportunities for everyone. So everyone's got to stay ready, but you got to settle in on a rotation.
Over the last 3, you guys have done a good job of finding some of the easy baskets that you've talked about. Obviously, Celtics present a different challenge defensively. How much more important does ball movement then become?
Well, I think they have a great defense. I think that's a big part of it. I think just the game tells you what to do, and obviously it starts with your pace and pushing the ball, and you want as many easy baskets as you can get. And then you also have to read, okay, how many defenders are back? And so do you have a numerical advantage? Try to attack before they're set. And then if they're set, then you got to move the ball side to side, and then you got to get paint grabs, and you got to make rim reads. And we want to attack the rim as much as we can, but we want the game's going to tell us what to do. So if we can force the defense to collapse and get you onto the ball, just trust the pass and play off that. So oftentimes you end up with a drive, pass, and that's a rhythm shot. So that's what you're looking to do.
If RJ can't go, what did you learn from those 2 games that he didn't play about what you guys?
This next guy get in there and get the job done. It doesn't change. Everyone's capable of playing defense. Everyone's capable of rebounding the ball. Everyone's capable of keeping their turnovers down. And if you do those 3 things, you're going to be in position to win. And then it's play inside out, attack the rim, and share the ball. So everyone shares in that responsibility.
And he's sick, right? When you say under the weather, that's
Yeah.
When you say, I know you saw them opening night, but since then, kind of how have you thought Porzingis and Holiday?
Yeah, the numbers tell you how good they are. And so they're strong on both sides of the ball. Top 5 in offense, top 5 in defense. Play hard, play unselfishly. They have a number of guys that can go off the dribble. They spread you out with their shooting, unique with Porzingis away from the basket. So it requires you to do more than one thing. You got to fly around, you got to communicate. Holiday was a great pickup for them as well. But obviously when you have Tatum and Brown, that's elite, and then you can't overlook Derek White and what he brings to the team. So Hauser's playing real well for them right now. Pritchard's a fierce competitor. So it's a deep team also.
For the first 9 games, the team is 2nd in defensive rating. How much of that is contributed to that this group has been together for a while?
Well, I thought the defense was pretty good last year too, particularly in the playoffs. But you have to be strong on both sides of the ball, and I think you want to play 5-man offense, 5-man defense, and that's everyone working together. And I think you have to win games different ways. And so we want to be able to, nights in which we're not shooting the ball great, we want to know that we can win with our defense and our rebounding. And I think we're more than capable in those areas.
Coach, this might be irrelevant for most people in this room, but I write for the Salem News. You got your start at Salem State, obviously. Just curious if you keep in touch with any of those guys still, and if this feels like a homecoming of sorts coming back to Boston.
Yeah, it's always great to come back, and most of the people, a lot of my teammates will be here tonight, so that part is fun. I haven't had a chance to get back there as much as I would like, but I'd like to obviously do that. I know there was a terrible tragedy there, so my heart goes out to everyone that's there. But it was a wonderful school for me, and a lot of special people, friendships that I have to this day.
Coach, Porzingis had 30 points, I think 5 threes in the last game, got to the line a lot. Do you change the way that you approach that matchup, or do you just stick to whatever it is that you do?
Yeah, we have to have an awareness to them. And we competed pretty well in that game. We fell short in the end, but we got to make sure that we're there. We got to challenge shots. You can't. This team's going to probably take 40 to 50 threes. So We can't give dare shots up, I know that, and, so we gotta fly around.
Do your old Salem teammates usually come to your games in Boston, or
Yeah,
is this one? Okay.
yeah. They're the ones that are booing. No. They like me, but they love the Celtics.
Coach, can I ask you about the game that you played a couple of days ago? Basically about Jeremy Sohan, basing on your experience. Can you tell me what he can achieve as a player in this league?
I'm sorry.
About Jeremy Sohan from San Antonio
Oh, yeah,
Spurs
yeah.
and from Poland?
Yeah, no, he's, terrific talent, young player that's gotten better and better. I think he fits the modern NBA really well because he's handling, he plays every position, and he guards every position, so hard playing, smart, tough, but we're locked into the Celtics right now.
Thanks, Coach. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.